Holy mackerel, is there a lot to muse about this morning? Good morning, Mike Violet here. It's Mike's Morning Musings for this, thank Buddha. It's Friday, January 23rd, 2026. All right, later on a Patriots prediction, but other things to get to locally. First of all, both the Flagg Boys were in action last night. Yeah, Cooper and Ace both playing last night. Cooper in front of a sellout crowd in Dallas as the Mavericks beat Golden State 123-115. 30 minutes, he had 21 points and 11 rebounds. Ended up, this is a number I always look at, a plus 22. So the Mavericks were 22 points better on the floor when Flagg was on the floor than they were without him on the floor. His usual game, that's where he always is, right around 19, 20, 8 to 10 rebounds. Ace Flagg, though, he's who I really want to focus on. There are times when you wonder how it feels to be a twin and be completely, utterly overshadowed by the other twin, who is the biggest story in the year in the NBA. But Ace Flagg quietly is getting better up there playing for Chris Markwood. Last night certainly had his best game as a pro. Well, I think he is getting some NIL money. But 12 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, including a foul shot with a minute 55 to go, gave Maine the lead for good. Maine won 52-49, so great to see Ace Flagg get some headlines. A little smaller, but here they're bigger, I think. 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And let's hope that he continues to progress and stays at Maine the entire 4 years. All right, let's go to high school basketball here in Maine. Gardner and Cony, girls and boys doubleheader played last night in Gardner, and 2 really good games. The Gardner girls beat Cony, a yeoman effort by Cony, 49-44. No way Cony can compete with Gardner when it comes to the depth that Gardner has. They really are 8, 9, 10 deep on the bench. Zoe Sullivan Brennan had 13. Alexa Quintana, who's coming off the bench, 6'3" freshman, she's going to be a great high school player and a college player down the line. She had 12 points and 10 rebounds. But if you're Cony and you're basically going with 5 players most of the time, sometimes 6, sometimes 7, and you play Gardner within 5, that's a pretty good effort. On the other side, Cony boys pay back Gardner for beating them earlier this year. Remember, earlier this year, Gardner came within a 3-pointer of 100. They scored 97 points, and they won 97-90. Last night, it was Cony winning 75-69. If you have not seen Carter Brathwaite play yet, the son of Coach Isaiah Brathwaite, do so very quickly. 6'3" freshman, and man, I'm telling you, he has got the whole game already. He had 29 points last night, 20 of them in the first half, 13 rebounds as well. Go see Carter Brathwaite. Cody's going to be a handful. Gardner's going to be a handful Gardner's going to be a handful as well. That's what I mean to say. Tonight, we've got Skowhegan and Oxford Hills in girls high school basketball action. Skowhegan is the 8th team right now in the latest Steel Points in Class A Girls North. Oxford Hills outside looking in, they're way down. So Skowhegan, which needs points, not going to get many tonight, but they do have point-worthy games remaining with Hamden Academy and Bangor. So right now at 8, Skowhegan is right there on the edge. Okay, let's go to the Mile High City, where this week we have seen and heard the buildup of Jarrett Stidham to the point where he is on par with Drake May, the brother of the Carson Palmer, the former Heisman Trophy winner who played for the Bengals and the Raiders. Jordan Palmer is a quarterback's coach, and one of his students is Jarrett Stidham. And yesterday, I don't know which show he was on. He was all over the place yesterday. He basically said that if Jarrett Stidham had the same opportunity as Drake May did, they would both play the same kind of game. So as somebody pointed out, I think it was Glenn Ordway, the longtime talk show host in Boston, who's been very active and I think a good follow for you on X, said, so you're telling me that the Broncos have been sitting a potential MVP candidate behind Bo Nix? This guy's the greatest quarterback of all time? No, don't buy it. It's fool's gold. It's crazy stuff. Now, the Denver defense, there's nothing fool's gold about that. That's the real deal. They can get the job done. And it's going to be difficult for the Patriots for a while, I think, to figure this out. But Josh McDaniels, I think, will figure it out. I think you're going to see Drake May on the move a little bit in this game by design, specifically out to the right side, but he also can throw across his body from the left side as well. Looks like Mac Hollins may be back. He was practicing yesterday. That's a huge get back for the Patriots there in their offense. He had been kind of the binky for a while for quarterback Drake May. The tight ends, I think, are going to be big in this game. Hunter Henry and Austin Hooper down the seams. I don't want to get too wonky here and too much in the depth. The Patriots, I think this team is a team of destiny. I know that's overused a lot of the time, but there's just something about this team, the way that it goes, and I think they're going to find a way. As a matter of fact, I think they're going to pull away. I like the Patriots to win this one. It's going to be the New England Patriots 31, Denver Broncos 17. Write it down, tell a friend, bet the dog, and the ranch. Boy, I hope I'm right. If I am, Monday's Mike's Morning Musings is going to be a lot of fun. Enjoy the football weekend. I'm not going to tell you to stay safe because you know how to stay safe. Enjoy the snow and the cold weather. See you back here Monday.